Yeah. Yeah. I'm live and direct. Yeah. What I'm talking about today is staying true to self. You gotta stay true to yourself. You know what I mean? No matter what come at you. Oh yeah, I'm grimy today. You hear me? I'm cleaning out some stuff in the store. You know what I mean? Trying to get stuff together. You know what I mean? Uh, it's hard staying true to yourself at times, especially when you got obstacles thrown at you or uh, things that you have to do you haven't done and it eat at you or whatever. You got to stay true to yourself, though. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Cut the mic on. Cut the mic on. Yeah, I've been trying to stay true to myself as much as possible. You know what I mean? Without doubt, and doubt come in a lot. When trying to stay true to self. You know what I mean? Not trying because you got to. Ain't no trying to do nothing in life. You know what I mean? You got to do it. It's either you do it or you don't. And even if you do it or you don't, it's still a decision made. I'm blinking on and off here. I'm blinking, twinkling and blinking. But you know what I mean? Oh yeah, I cut my face up a little different this round. No mustache. With the no mustache, my lip looking crazy without my mustache. Infinite possibilities when you're dealing with light. Infinite possibilities when you're dealing with self. You know what I mean? That boy 44, but look 24. Ah, yeah, yeah. Rocking the body, almost the body. You know what I'm saying? Co-violence, what they used to call it back in the day, the co-violence. You know what I mean? But what I do, you know what I'm saying, most of the time, and what I'm working on, you know what I mean, is staying true to self. And how to stay true to myself is when doubts and fears start, you know what I mean, coming up, rising up, coming at me, all these different thoughts and doubts and things that are the possibilities that I think can happen endless because I stay in my brain, I overthink everything. So it's like what I do to stay true to self is just listen to music. That's one of the things. I'm a big music guy, you know what I mean? When it comes to all type of music, I'm a romantic, so I be listening to all type of uh, love music and not just rap, you know what I mean? I love my rap for sure, you know what I mean? Gangster rap for sure, you know what I mean? Authentic, but I get to listen to love ballads and all that old good stuff, you know what I mean? I listen to country, you know what I mean? It don't even matter for real. But anything that touches my heart, my uplifts my spirit, especially my brain at that time. You know what I mean? To calm me, to calm my vibration. You know what I mean? Inspirational word. You know what I mean? Upliftment, motivation. I listen to that as well. You know what I mean? I stay in my own brain. I stay in my own mind. So it's like I don't really go outside that area. And it ain't no barriers. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no blocks to me, but it can be blocks. You know what I mean? Because blocks can be things that you don't let go about yourself. You know what I mean? It can cause you not to stay true to self as well. You know what I mean? So it's like you got to get that shit up. You got to release it. You gotta give it, put it out there. Put it up. You get it out there. Put it in the universe. You know what I mean? Let the universe carry it to the most high. You know what I mean? But it's like sometimes that's hard to do. You know what I mean? Because it's like sometimes at times we don't want to give things up. It's like we want to keep it, to keep going through the same pain of it or the same uh, fear of it or the same doubt of it. knowing that we need to release it and let it go and give it to the Most High God in order for us to move on. You know what I mean? That's one of the ways that helps us or stops us from being true to self, to ourselves. You know what I mean? Sometimes we don't even know it. You know what I mean? It be so embedded in us that, you know what I mean, we gotta do soul searching and to find it. You know what I mean? Boom, like to get it. Damn, I don't even remember that. That was it. Boom. You know what I mean? Type stuff. You know what I mean? So it's like, in order for us to stay true to self, we have to recognize the problem. Or I've been eating popcorn, so forgive me, but um, and me personally, I feel like there is no problems, always solutions. You know what I mean? It's always it ain't no problems, always solutions to it. You know what I mean? So it is no problem if it's infinite solutions. But it's like when I say problem, meaning problem as in self dealing with what you're dealing with. You know what I mean? No problem. Okay. And to solve it, you got to recognize it. You know what I mean? You got to recognize what it is, how it's affecting you, good or bad, right or wrong. You know what I mean? And it's like, if you don't know what I mean, I'm going to let you know. You feel me? Because it's like, once you recognize it, you're able to formulate with it. You're able to deal with it. You're able to release it, let it go. You know what I mean? Once you understand and know what it is. And sometimes that could be, I got the low battery bouncing on me. You feel me? But it's 20%. And it's like, I gotta get all up on it like I'm gonna get a kid. I just get all y'all a kid. Let the daddy love you. But it's like, when you recognize it and be real with yourself, because you got to be real with yourself. I'm talking about, man, that's one thing. The truth be told, and the truth is what it is. Blink, 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 block. You know what I mean? Keep blinking and shit. You know what I mean? You got to be real with self, no matter what. Anything and everything in your life, you got to be real with yourself. You got to come to terms with it, good or bad, right or wrong, no matter what it is, in order to stay true to self. You feel me? It doesn't ain't no getting around it. That's staying true to self. You got to be real with yourself, man. No matter what. I mean, and the truth gonna always hurt, but it ain't like a hurt. It's like a loving hurt. You feel me? It's like a get past it hurt. If it ain't the truth, and it's Decepticon form, you know what I mean? It's deceptive. Is then that shit gonna hurt forever, eternity type shit. It's gonna burn. It's gonna destroy it. You know what I mean? And when you build it and you move in a high state of consciousness, you with the Most High God, you in tune with the universe, your universe within self and universe. Period. You know what I'm saying? It's like nature. I don't never leave nature out when being in tune and in touch with. And it's like, you got to be real with yourself. I mean, take what they call it. You got to take. See, now I'm thinking about a gang of stuff at one time. So it's like, and then spirit rapping with me at the same time. So it's like, you got to take. You got to take for your actions. You know what I'm saying? You got to be real with yourself. You know what I mean? In order to be real with yourself, you gotta, whatever you done, you gotta bring it up. You gotta bring it out, bring it up to yourself. You gotta take what the hell is the word? I can't even think of the word right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do a gang of things at one time, as I always do. It ain't no excuses, but I just can't think of the word. But it'll come to me like probably as soon as this cut off, ping. Then there go the word. That's the word right there. Man, I should have said but I've been having uh, doubts and fears and things lately about manifestations. My manifestations coming in. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when I'm listening to people having too many too many thumbs in the pot, too many people in the kitchen trying to cook with me, and it start forming certain levels of doubt within me, as well as my own. Take responsibility. That's one word. Though. You got to take responsibility of self and what you do. That ain't the word though, but that's one word. Uh, I start with a C, the word I'm looking for, but it's like in order to fix it and to stay true to self, you got to be real with self. You got to be real with everything that you know is not suiting you on the timeline you on. You know what I'm saying? Your highest to get to your highest good, your highest self. You know what I mean? God, you know what I mean? The spirit in you. You know what I mean? It's like staying true to it. You know what I mean? So accepting that you can't control everything. That's one of my things. You know what I mean? I'm so wired up to whereas I feel like I gotta control everything in my life for us self. You know what I mean? How I move, what I say, how I do this, how I do that. I'm always I'm always thinking about that. I'm always trying to evolve with self. I'm always trying to do better with self. I'm in competition with self. You know what I mean? I'm so much in competition with myself. It's ridiculous. It's like I beat myself up the worst. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that I'm doing good, that I'm in alignment, I'm where I'm supposed to be at, and it's like it's in my mind. It's still like my heart telling me I'm on the right spot. I'm in the right side, but my mind like, nigga, you gotta keep doing this. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. You gotta do it like this. Maybe you ain't do it like this, man. You gotta do it like this. You know what I mean, keep a plan for a plan for a plan, and it's like sometimes from over analyzing, overthinking, over rationalize, overreaching. You know what I mean? That I throw myself into a little point of stagnation, a little point of block, a little point of uh, doubt within self, knowing that I'm the truth. You know what I mean? Always been gonna be that way till the casket drop, till the flesh is no more. You feel me? I'm a light being though. You know what I mean? Infinite wisdom, light, knowledge, wisdom, understanding. You feel me? But it's like being by myself. It's like I don't have. It's like I'm pouring all of this energy out, and it's like I don't have no energy to pour into me. So I be tripping sometimes, you know what I mean? And it be having me feeling a certain way, you know what I mean? I mean, it ain't always, but it happens. And it's like, then I'm building on staying true to self, you know what I mean? So now I got to look deep within and ask, you know what I'm saying, now more than ever for help from the universe, from the Most High God, to give me the wisdom, give me the true serum, give me the serum so I can, boom, put pour back into me. I be needing something to pour back into me instead of all these other influences that's trying, as well as pulling energy from me that I'm not giving, that I don't even want to give, that I'm not even trying to give. You know what I'm saying? They stealing. You know what I mean? Basically, they taking. You know what I mean? So it's like I gotta call my power back every rip, all the time. And it's like sometimes things get tiresome where I be feeling like there's no end to it. But knowing it's an end to it. Cause it's like the transitional stage that I'm in, the phase that I'm in now, it's like everything in the 3D don't really pertain to me because I'm in the 5D realm. And it's like, but I'm still living in the 3D because it's my purpose, what I gotta do here. So it's like for me transitioning completely aligning with my soul, with spirit, because I'm aligned now, baby. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no line. I'm aligned. You know what I mean? I'm one with, synchronized. We together. You feel me? That's with my spirit. I mean, ain't no more flesh after this. I mean, ego death. Bye, 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 bye. So it's like it's trying hard to keep me grabbing a bucket, trying to keep me down. You know what I mean? Pulling me. And spirits around me pulling at me. They not know not what it is. They know not. So I can't be mad at them in a sense unless they shapeshifting trans being, they shapeshifting being. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Then I'll take it. Now let me stop. But I be having to look deep within myself, man, and let shit go. Just let it go. Boom. Let it go. Now I'm doing some blinking. But just let things go, you know what I mean, in order for me to reach my goal, you know what I mean? And I'm the type of person, I gotta reach my goal. I'm talking about I got to. It ain't no not. I don't see it that way. So I do whatever I gotta do to reach my goal. You feel me? And that's positive. It used to be shit, maybe not. But now it's a certain time in your life when you got to grow up. You got to do something different. You got to change. You know what I mean? Everybody don't be wanting to do change. Everybody not willing for change. The spirit don't even want you to change. Not the spirit, but the flesh, yourself. Sometimes have to go through battles with self just to reach your change. And that's all right. That's beautiful. You know what I mean? Because once you do, everything in alignment. Everything aligns. You know what I'm saying? So, but once you release everything and you just let shit go and just understand that things are the way they are, the way for a reason, and things that you've been through, your pain, whatever, you know what I mean? That it's all for a reason to get you to your highest timeline, your highest state of being, yourself. You know what I mean? It's like staying true to that. I mean, you gotta, you gotta embrace it. You gotta love yourself, man. You gotta cherish everything that's good. You gotta love everything that's good about yourself. You gotta be prepared for at any time, at any moment, for anything to come up and arise and come up that to knock you off or distract you or you know what I mean. And it's like you gotta move accordingly, adapt. You gotta sidestep. You gotta block. You know what I mean. You gotta move accordingly, but still keeping the same mind state and heart emotion. You know what I mean. Emotion in your heart, like boom, this is all for this reason. It's a stepping stone. This is all for this. Boom. You know what I mean? It can't never be like, oh man, you can't never put yourself in that trick bag to where you're like, oh man, no, what happened to me? And if you do, boom, pull yourself up out that shit, man. Fuck that shit. I ain't even think like that, man. It's meant to happen the way it's supposed to. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? And ain't no getting caught all in the shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, pity party. We throwing parties together and fuck all that. Nah, we ain't doing that. You know what I mean? It's like, let that shit go. Boom. All right, this is what it is. And how do I move on from it? My daddy used to say, what are you prepared to do now? Boom. To change your situation. Whatever I gotta do, that's positive. You feel me? Affirmations, whether I gotta I gotta speak positive to myself, no, till I go to my eyes closed. Boom. Wake up the same way. Whether I gotta exercise more, eat healthier foods, because all that shit play a part, man. You know what I mean? And your thinking, the way you move, the way you think, the way you move, your mind, you got to be in control of what you say and your reactions and actions behind things. Always. Because if you don't know, you'll find out. uh, but I mean, I'm just giving y'all a little taste because I'm about to go dead, man. And I ain't talking about me. I'm talking about the woulda, shoulda, coulda I'm on. You know what I mean? The laptop I'm on is about to go. It's about to go that way. But I ain't playing it that way either, cause you know I talk forever. It don't that you can't stop me once I get into it. I'm gonna keep going like the Energizer. You know what I mean? I take forever to do shit. That's always been. Well, nah, not for real, but I do. You know what I mean? But when it's come to certain things, I get right to it, and it don't take long at all. I get it. Relentless. No sleep. Won't eat. Whatever. To get to it. You know what I mean? And shit. Being real with yourself, you know what I mean? It's an ongoing thing. Cause I mean, even if you was a kind motherfucker, fake it till you make it ass motherfucker. I mean, it could be all that shit can be changed. You know what I mean? You just gotta want to change it and be real with yourself. Even if you accountability. That's the word I was looking for. You know what I mean? Boom, boom, boom. It come right back. You feel me? You got to be accountable for self. Basically, that's accountability. That's that's the truest state that you don't get no clearer than that when you have accountability for your actions, yourself, your words. When you got accountability, then you the shit. When you able to take accountability, it start with an A, huh, and not a C. Accountability for things in your life, then boy, if that's staying true to yourself, and then changing it, transmuting, changing. You know what I mean? That's beautiful there. You feel me? Because once you take accountability, then you're able to change it. You ain't got to, but you can if you want to, because free will is something vicious. But for those of the people who take accountability and then change and then redeem, I'm firm believer on redemption. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, it's just I'm a firm believer on redeeming yourself. You know what I mean? For your wrongs, righting your wrongs. You know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer in that shit. Because that mean a lot. That show that you really are not sorry, but when that mean that you holding yourself accountable and you willing to do whatever it takes to change it and to make shit right, better. You know what I'm saying? Redemption, redeeming yourself for what you done wrong to people and to yourself even, that's beautiful. And we don't understand it or trip off of that. But redemption mean a whole hell of a lot, man. And I didn't even see it or understand it at one point in time. But it's like once I understood what redemption was, then it's like, boom, I gotta redeem myself for my actions or my reaction or the shit that I say, especially if it's hurting somebody else or hurt somebody else. You gotta redeem. You can't destroy unless you're willing to build. That's an honor. That's God. You destroy it, then you're willing to build it back up. You know what I mean? Point blank, period. Ain't no nothing else. Ain't nothing getting around it. If anything that you destroy, then you got to be willing to build it. You know what I mean? You got to build something back up in its place. And I ain't talking about no bullshit. I'm talking about some real shit. You got to build, you got to redeem it. You know what I mean? You got to redeem yourself. Self-redemption, redemption for other things. You got to redeem it. But I mean, that's staying true to yourself. You know what I mean? That's staying true. You know what I mean? Ain't no false flag, ain't no faking. You know what I mean? We don't do that. That ain't our purpose. Period. That ain't our purpose on in life at all. Not even being and dealing with your purpose. I mean, your purpose was why you on earth. Period, nigga. And I mean, you gotta stay true to self, and your wrongs gotta be right. You know what I mean? Written right or you ain't shit, basically. Feel me? Point blank, period. You can't even call yourself a man or a woman if you can't get it together. Straight up. I mean, that's just how I feel. Nigga, hardcore in that paint. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take accountability, change it, right it, whatever was wrong. And I'm gonna end up, and I'm out on that note because it's hardcore in the paint. Shit, he love that. I mean, trying to stop me and shit, saying what I'm trying to say. Little Scooby Doo on my lip or something. I say Scooby Doo meaning everything and nothing at all. You feel me? I got my own wordplay, retarded. And it's like, oh yeah, y'all gotta look out for me on these try-on hauls. You know what I'm saying? I've been getting it in. You know what I mean? I'm starting them back. I got a couple of them already running. The chosen one, you know what I mean? Or they already been running. You know what I mean? Try-on hauls. You know what I'm saying? They all pop up of me on there. You know what I mean? This the first of it. You know what I mean? But I got plenty more to come because I stay on mine. You feel me? I'm introducing all my new kicks. You know what I'm saying? That I upgrade them. You know what I mean? Now I'm start doing clothes that I'm refurbishing and remastering. You feel me? I'm already doing kicks the way I like them and the way I want them. You know what I'm saying? Innovator, not a duplicator. You know what I mean? Authentic to the core. You feel me? I'm to the bone gristle. I'm authentic to the bone gristle. You feel me? You know what I mean? Everything I do, everything in life I do. That's how it's always been. You feel me? But it's like, I love y'all, man. Peace. And hair grease. If you got hair. Ain't nothing but enlightenment, though. You know, feel me? I love y'all. Peace.